we have the best community.
Because somebody sent us mail.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We have a surprise package to open today.
Yeah, it's a surprise for you and us.
A member of our community, Nefertiti, was very sweet and sent us a package, and I'm really excited to see what's in it. We were told that she would explain after we opened it. So we're gonna open it up and take a look.
We may have to take a break.
And come back.
I hopefully it's not that mysterious. Yeah, I cannot wait.
Okay, let's open it.
Let's do it. Oh, there's letters.
Okay. Hi, Sandy and John. I decided to send you the Edwardian gown as I felt it needed a good home with an actual photographer.
Ah.
Okay, that is super sweet. P.S. You guys rock. I included my original sketch. Oh, wow. Sincerely, Nefertiti. Cool. I'm overwhelmed because this is... I admired your work on this, and I know that you made it by hand.
So yeah, tell us about what you know of this project.
She's been working on this for a while, and she was doing it all by hand, and I know that Nefertiti is a huge fan of, like, Bernadette Banner and people like that, which I'm also a fan of, the people in the historical costuming community that do everything authentically. And I'm pretty sure that this is all made by hand, but I could be wrong, and we'll have to double check with her on that. But it's this beautiful, complete white Edwardian outfit with a hat and everything.
Oh, right. I forgot about the hat.
Yeah, so I can see signs of the hat right there. You see some little birds peeping up there. I can't believe she sent it to us. That was so much work.
Wow. Okay, so here's the hat.
Maybe Future could try it on.
At the very least, the hat. Oh. It's quite the interesting look, Future.
The hat is insane. Look at this hat. This is just like... I can't decide which way I want to put it, but I think with the birds in the front. Oh my goodness. Like, that is just so cool.
And she's got a pin on it, right?
Yeah, it's straight pinned into her head, so like serving as a hat pin, which is accurate. Oh,
that is so good.
Yeah, it's this voluminous hat. It's just so good. It reminds me of the Ascot Gavat hat from My Fair Lady.
Right.
Which is, I need to replicate that costume at some point. The white with the black.
Yes.
That's such a good costume.
All right, what else?
Okay, so we got more pieces here. This is the big piece. This is the dress. I'm totally shook, Nefertiti. I can't believe that you sent us this. This is just...
insanity. Now I'm sitting there going, like, I could certainly try some digital backgrounds, compositing, although...
I think this needs to go with us to Connecticut. This dress on the shore would be insane.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's probably going with us.
Oh my goodness. This just looks like... seeing it in person...
It looks vintage.
It really does. It looks like it came off of like a vintage China doll. It's just like... Oh, wow. This work is lovely. I will be insanely surprised if you don't get like a bajillion requests for commissions after this. Because this is lovely. I mean, really beautiful work, everyone. She is like, I can't believe how beautiful. Your stitching is so beautiful. All the lace insets and everything. And it feels, I mean, it's the fabric just feels really, it's really nice cotton muslin. Poplin, probably poplin.
So this is the outer piece. There's actually an inner piece.
There is an inner piece. It's on a hanger. She left it on
all right.
a
Before
hanger.
we do that, let's get the.
Let's show the front. Yep. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm overwhelmed. Your work on this is. I love your choice of embellishments. I'm big on the embellishments. This is very cute. Oh, wow. Look at all the pin tucks. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see how, like, it's white, so it's kind of hard to get it to show properly, but this is all pin tucked in here. It's just beautiful.
I can't wait to see just like how this drapes on the doll.
It's really gorgeous. Yeah, I'm totally overwhelmed. Okay, so we're gonna take it off the hanger because we want to show it off some more. Okay, so this is the underlayer.
Oh,
She made a beautiful petticoat for it, which, well, it's a shift, really. It's a chemise, and, like, it's all one piece, so this is coming up to the bodice. But this is one of the colors I had in mind for Miranda, so I can totally see using this with other things.
as a petticoat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful petticoat. Oh, wow. This is so lovely. Yeah. She put a stand hole in. She even hand put a stand hole in, which is awesome. So there must be a stand hole in this, too. Either that or it opens in the back enough.
Right between there and the first.
She's definitely a smartdoll collector herself, so she knew that that dress needed to have a stand hole.
This is just amazing. Well, that's kind of nice. So with these hook and eyes to provide you the structure, to hold it on, and then just using decorative little buttons or whatever on top of that.
So it looks like it buttons all the way up the back. That's
It's always interesting to see the corners, the creative corners we cut, you know.
sometimes you just have to. I mean,
yeah.
You could do that with like loops, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, like for instance, you know, a lot of this stuff could end up being multiple pieces, but you've also got it on a doll. The scale is smaller. They can't. Like, you're going to end up bulking them out the more you do. So you start to go, okay, some things need to end up combining, and those choices are always very interesting.
Okay, so I think some of this is not hand done, but I think a lot of it is. This is definitely hand done all through here.
When you say hand done, because there's sort of a difference between handmade versus like hand stitched.
Means you could make it on a sewing machine and it's still handmade.
Right.
I know Nefertiti does a lot of hand stitching.
Right.
Like, she actually does not use a sewing machine for it.
Yep.
I know she has sewing machines and I know she uses them. So I think that there is some hand sewing here and some not.
I mean, my assumption, like, for instance, the serging here.
Right.
You know, not hand done.
Right. But there is some stuff that she did do by hand. And this is just beautiful.
Okay, let's think about this, because we are going to talk to Nefertiti. What do we want to know about this?
How long it took to make it.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to find out. I want to find that out. I want to find out, was there inspiration for it? Oh, gosh, it's just so beautiful.
Why she took on the project in the first place. How much hand stitching versus machine. We're going to have a conversation with Nefertiti, and we are going to get Miranda. Is she going to be?
I think Miranda's going to wear it. She's got the hat on. We've gone that far.
Yeah. We've gone too far, Sandy. The hat is on.
She has the right look for it, too.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. If you're loving this surprise as much as we are, you should totally like this video. It's one of the best ways to help us spread it to more people, and we really appreciate the support.
Thank you.
What's so weird?
Why is it
Thank you.
Okay, so completely speechless.
It's just so good.
Yeah, we just had a really long conversation with Nefertiti.
It's been a while since we've opened her, and we're still just flabbergasted.
We just keep looking at it. I keep playing with the skirt. John doesn't want me to play with the skirt because he wants you to be able to see everything.
Oh, she's been posed for this for like 20 minutes.
I'm just loving her. She reminds me a little bit, without the hat, she reminds me a bit of the Megan Follows Anne of Green Gables when she went and did her poetry reading.
And his rapier brandished high, blood red were his spurs of the golden noon.
That's scene 27.
Hey, if you know, you know. Okay?
What did we learn from Nefertiti?
That this dress was about 80% handmade.
Yeah, it was largely the seam up the back had to be machined.
The little pin tucks on the sleeves are done on the machine, and they are so tiny. I mean, that definitely...
The pleating on the... You can see the pleating here.
And so there was some small elements that had to be machine done, but the rest of it was done by hand. She was inspired by Bernadette Banner, as I had mentioned previously. She was watching her make her lingerie gown and actually worked on this while she was making her lingerie gown. And then she just had to make her a hat. So in addition to the 80 to 100 hours working on the skirt, she made a hat.
It's very, very much sounds like your process. Like, it just sort of like, oh, she needs a hat.
Yeah, I feel like Nefertiti and I are kindred spirits in terms of like our interest in clothing, etc. And I'm just in love. I mean, I was in love with Miranda to begin with, but now looking at her in this dress is just like...
The details are just phenomenal. I mean, I love the use of lace, which provides, you just naturally get so many details with that. We do have an extra prop that we already owned that we may also try out with her, probably without the hat.
That's a parasol from Volks, and it is just stunning, and it will look so good with the dress. And we definitely think we want to take pictures of her on the Connecticut shoreline.
Yeah, we're actually going to be in Mystic, Connecticut next week for a few days. We have certainly beach opportunities, but we also have some maybe like other interesting just like old historical buildings and stuff.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of places we could take her. We could take her up to the Mark Twain house, or there's a lot of places. By the way, the undergarments was 2 pieces. It was all on a hanger together, and we didn't realize it. It is a shift chemise piece and then a petticoat at the waist. She sent the full outfit. She knew that we had the Volks parasol, so she didn't send the parasol that she had used in her pictures. So we are going to send you to her Instagram, which is Nefertiti_sdoll. So if you want to hit her up for a commission, I'm sure she would be happy to hear from you and discuss. I know that she is like me, in which case she likes to do things pretty much OOAK.
Yep.
But, you know, talk to her. See what she can do for you.
Nefertiti, this is like hands down amazing. I mean, this is a pretty shining part of our collection now.
Yeah, and it looks like it was just made for Miranda. I mean, she just looks amazing in it. I definitely think now Miranda is probably going to spend most of her time historical, probably Gibson-ish era. So, yeah. I love her. So good. Thank you, Nefertiti. If you want to see more historical garments for Smartdoll, you can check out our video where we recreated the Bob Mackie Madame du Barby 18th century inspired outfit for our Smartdoll. And that will be all for us today. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.